Well, I'm a day late with my update this week. Sorry about that. I kind of got behind and I just didn't really get a chance to do it yesterday. Thought I'd wait till this gloomy Wednesday with all the rain going on. I don't know about you, but we can certainly use the rain. I know we can at our house. Well, I guess you are all aware now of what Governor Ivey said yesterday. It is really a good thing that our retail stores are going to open back up. Maybe the economy can bounce back. I was a little disappointed that they still talk about church not being able to have services. Kathy and I go out probably once a week to get some essentials like milk, eggs, things like that. And we're around a lot of people when we do that. Some of them wear masks, some of them don't wear masks, some wear gloves, some not. I was really kind of hoping that they would say, well, if you want to have church and you want to do social distancing, those that want to participate in that, you're more than free to do that. I think we would have had a few people here that are low risk that would have been willing to come, wear masks, wear gloves, whatever would have made them comfortable, but we could have had a service. But in the spirit of trying to cooperate and trying to be good neighbors and trying to do the things that we need to do to try to help this pass, we'll continue to do streaming services until we get the all clear to go ahead and have a regular service. I do continue to miss all of you. It's just that's why I was really hoping that we would have something where we could at least get some of us together. You need to be thinking about, I mentioned this a little bit last week, but you really need to be thinking about once they do start lifting the restrictions on this. I know that there are those that are in our congregation that are high risk for catching this. I'm sure that even when they approve us to have services again, there'll be many of you that will not feel comfortable coming out, and we certainly don't blame you for that. We know that there are those of you that are caregivers for people that are at high risk, that you wouldn't want to come out and get it and contact it and bring it home to them. We would certainly understand you not wanting to participate for a while. This is not going to be one of those things to where all of a sudden one Sunday we're going to say, okay, everything's going to start back up. It'll probably be to where we'll have some worship services initially before we even start some Sunday schools back together. So be thinking about your own self, your own situation, the people you come in contact with, the people that you care for. Be thinking about what it would take for you to feel comfortable to come back, to be able to gather together and to worship. And I think it'll be something gradual over a period of a few weeks that our attendance will gradually come back as the risk of this declines. Want to continue to ask you to be praying about this, that this will go away soon. We just need to get this thing behind us so we can get our lives back to normal and back to doing the things we need to do. By the way, Kathy and I are doing fine. This week I'm doing my weekly update from Kathy's classroom, the Sunday school class that she teaches in for the 3-year-olds. So I'm in here just trying to do a different place every week. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be doing these updates. As I say, there's really not a lot to talk about until we get closer to coming back together. But wanted to let you know that I do miss you. Kathy and I both miss you. We miss being together. We miss doing the things that we like to do. There are opportunities for us to spend time with each other. There are opportunities to grow spiritually, to spend more time in prayer. So I hope that you're all doing that. But just continue to be looking forward to the day when we can all be back together, when we can be worshiping God together in the same room, singing songs of praise, approaching His throne in prayer, partaking of the communion together, all of the things that we do every Sunday morning. So just keep looking forward to that. Keep praying about that. I even noticed one of our members decided to come up here on Sunday morning and watch the service on her phone just so she felt like she was here in the area, and talking about how much she really missed being together with us. So as I mentioned last week, keep those in mind that are maybe home alone, that are single, that don't have people to talk to, cards, letters. We got a really nice card this past week from somebody that Kathy and I, somebody from church here that it was very encouraging to Kathy and I. We just really appreciate those kind of things. Keep doing those kind of things. Those are the ways that we can stay connected. Those are the ways that we can spend some time with each other in some ways. I'm getting texts from people, comments on Facebook, people checking in like that. So just keep doing those kind of things. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. As we say, every week we're another week closer to whenever it is that we're going to be able to be back together. So just looking forward to that. Love all of you. Be praying for all of y'all. Be praying for everybody here. Let's pray for each other that we'll grow spiritually and then everything will be well. Thank you so much for being a member at Spanish Fort Church of Christ. We really do appreciate it. That's all for this week. Thank you very much.